We have arrived. This is Route 941, brought to you by the world's greatest shoe store, Greenlee Shoe.
This is Dennis. Glad you're riding shotgun with me as we travel our region to find the best in local country music. He's worked with Tebey, Alan Doyle, High Valley, Michelle Wright, and he's been on stage at the Cavendish Beach Music Fest numerous times. Jason Price, welcome to Route 941 on Country 94.
Well, thanks for having me, Dennis. This is great. I haven't been here before.
Now, speaking with you tonight, you're in Lawrencetown, Nova Scotia.
Yep, live there now. Yep.
Okay, on a clear day, I could probably look straight across the bay, and that makes us almost neighbors, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Now, as a songwriter, I always love to hear how someone starts to write and to play their own songs. So how did that begin for you, Jason?
Well, I'll tell you, I started pretty late. I started at the age of 38 to play guitar. Ended up about 6 months after I started picking away. I ended up at an open mic by mistake. And, completely by mistake. I didn't even know what an open mic was. Anyway, they coaxed me up and got me up to sing, and I sang, and it was a cover song, a couple of cover songs. I got invited back, so I started going to this open mic. Everybody there said, well, this is an original. And I went, well, you know what? I got to write an original. I got to get my acting gear. And so that's kind of how it started. Listened to other people doing originals and said, that's something I think I can do. And I tried it.
You jumped into it in a big way. Your debut CD was Grits, Guts, and Country Pride. You did that in Nashville.
Yes. Yep. I figured, you know what? I started so late. If this only ever happens once, I'm going to go big. I'm going to go to Nashville to do it. And the producer, he was great. He ended up solidifying some great players. Smith Curry on steel, played for Randy Travis. And,
yes.
And Roja on the keyboards. He's the ACM Keyboard Player of the Year for 2 years running. And
right.
So, I had no business having those guys, but they were so great and so gracious to do it. Yeah, it was awesome.
I can't even imagine what it would be like to work with those guys in Nashville.
It's like watching a Copperfield magic trick. So when you watch these studio guys, in fact, I was going, are they even listening to this? And they're talking about pizza, and then they go in and played it like they played it for 35 years.
Wow.
It's just crazy, yeah. The bass player, actually, Jimmy, he played the entire thing in one take.
It's just ridiculous. What is it with Nova Scotia lately? There's some incredible talent coming out.
I'm telling you, in the Maritimes as a whole, and now with Miramichi, we got Jason Berry back there, so there's an all-star that just came back home.
Jason Berry is Dean Brody's lead guitar player and music director.
Oh, unreal.
Let's talk about your new album. It's called 27.
Yeah.
And it's a tribute of sorts, I believe. Is that correct?
So a real close friend of mine, in fact, he's the actor in Nights Like This from my last album. In that video, he had told me that he had gotten skin cancer, gave me the news that it was terminal. One of the best hockey players that I've ever played in the Canadian Armed Forces. His number was 27 when he played. Just as a tribute to him, I called the album 27. And he was a fantastic person, and he was like Superman. So he left us way too early. So that was just my little way to keep a part of him alive and just do things like this to keep talking about him. So it's great.
That's the really incredible thing about music, is that it's so personal. And how about times that you've had the opportunity to perform that song? Has it been tricky for you?
Oh, man. Yeah. There's been a number of times where you kind of choke on the lyrics. I had to sing it at his funeral. It's kind of a funny story, though. So I sang it at his funeral. We got through it, and I'm wondering, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to get through this? Just going to pretend it's just another show. And so I kind of dismissed a lot of what was being said. And I got through it, and I felt like a big weight came off my shoulders. And the minister came back up and said, can you start that song and just do it over again? We're going to get you to play that one more time while everybody's walking out.
Oh, no.
Like, are you serious, man? Do you know how hard that was?
I can't imagine.
Yeah. But it's now, looking back, it's kind of funny. It'd be something that he would do to me, too. So.
Your friend the prankster got you one last time. Thought you did okay? How about trying to do it again, right? Love it.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, let me ask you this, Jason. In your voice, I can hear bits of John Conley and even Randy Travis.
Yep.
Who do you like to listen to when you've got free time?
My favorite artist of all time was George Jones. And a lot of those baritone type guys. Joe Nichols is one of them, Chris Young. Those guys, I really like those songs.
With the current state of live performances as they are you working on album number 3?
We have a date that's booked in Florenceville. We're going to play a show there that was scheduled before COVID. But if not, then I'm still writing and looking for the next one. So, and using a lot of time to just try some virtual stuff, and if we can just continue doing that, then you could kind of hop into live shows again pretty.
And how exciting that's going to be once we're all able to do that safely, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Can't wait for it to erupt again. It'll be it's gonna be fun.
Well, I tell you, when it's safe to do so, I hope that you'll come to St. John.
Absolutely. So that'd be nice to get back there and have another little go at that spot. It'd be wicked.
I'd love to meet you in person, shake your hand, and who knows, maybe we could even do a tune together.
That'd be wicked.
Jason Price, thanks so much for chatting with me tonight.
Hey, thanks, Dennis. I really appreciate it. I look forward to meeting you in St. John sometime.
Here is Double Crossed Heart. This is Jason Price on Country 94.
I remember just like it was yesterday. I took a knee and asked you if you would wear my grandma's ring. The same one my mama wore when I was 4. It was right before God took her home to sing. Now I hold it in my fingertips and I stare at it till dawn, with another empty bottle, wishing I could just move on, but I can't unsee you with him and his fingers on your skin, right where mine should have been if you came home to me that night. And I can't forgive you just yet, even stoned I don't forget all the secrets that you kept. They play over in my mind. I know you still love me, it keeps tearing me apart. How you double-crossed your heart. Yeah, girl, I'm trying hard, doing my best to get through this, but I'm haunted by daydreams of your hand sliding down some other chest. Some guy may have met who didn't care about that ring. Now I hold it in my fingertips and I stare at it till dawn, with another empty bottle, wishing I could just move on, but I can't unsee you with him and his fingers on your skin, right where mine should have been if you came home to me that night. I can't forgive you just yet, even stoned I don't forget all the secrets that you kept. They play over in my mind. I know you still love me, it keeps tearing me apart. How you double-crossed your heart. You double-crossed your heart. And I cannot see you with him and his fingers on your skin, right where mine should have been if you came home to me that night. I can't forgive you just yet, even stoned I don't forget all the secrets that you kept. They play over in my mind. And I know you still love me, but it keeps tearing me apart. How you double-crossed your heart. You double-crossed your heart. Double-crossed your heart.
Thanks for riding with me as we check our region to find the best in local, original country music. Come back again next week and I'll feature another artist. Route 941 is brought to you by the world's greatest shoe store, Greenlee Shoe and Country 94.